everything that Revo is bringing to the table for the company to minimize the cost of tires, it does work. It pays. I'm Enrique Gonzalez. I'm manager for the tire program at Hilco Transport in North Carolina. I've been in the company for 20 years. I've been a tire guy for almost 23. We always look for the easiest for not only the drivers, but also our techs on checking the tires. I'm so happy that we got in contact with you guys because, like I said, 20 some years trying to find a way for the drivers, for the techs, any maintenance, because tires are not easy. The whole deal is not easy. When I start looking at you guys and everything that y'all already start offering to us, it's fantastic. I really been enjoying talking with Brian, with Eric, with Mikhail. It's very enjoyable to talk with you guys and to see that after 20 some years, somebody is really paying more attention on an easier way for everybody that is involved in the tire business to do this kind of job is really good. As of right now, I'm very impressed about what Revo has done and what it looks like in the future is going to continue doing and progressing and growing. And this it is so cool. It is really cool.
That's great to hear. Thank you, Enrique. My team is excited to work with you and very excited about all the things that have been positive with Hilco. Even uh, the expansion, that's a big signal to us to say, hey, we're doing the things that you want and are making a positive impact. So very excited to continue to work with you and looking forward to more.
We are a transportation company. We have six different divisions. That's one thing that one part of the company that I have loved over the years. That is not just one kind of tire. It's not just one kind of wheel. We have all the types of tires. We had all the types of wheels, all the types of different air pressures, different piece of equipment. We have daycasts. We have the sleepers. We have dump trucks. Today we are a little over 3,000 piece of equipment and growing this year, even with all the things that are happening in the country, we still excited because it looks very promising year for Hilco Transport. We've been growing, and just 2 years ago, we were able to acquire the transportation part of another big corporation, and that really jumped us big time and opened a lot more doors for Hilco, and we're very excited about it. Like I said, 3,000 piece of equipment and growing. And this part right here, this little small part of what maintenance can do, implementing a system that can help all the divisions from managers to dispatchers and techs is going to help. I know it will. Yeah, so it was funny because at the beginning it was hard. During the winters, we normally keep our doors shut in the shop, and we are about 2.5 miles from the airport. So our signal sometimes gets pretty dim. And we were frustrated, but I'm gonna tell you, between Eric and Mikhail in the beginning, they are very helpful. They respond to everything that we can ask. Like, you can do this, you can do that, and very absolutely helpful. All your teams is just fantastic as of right now. The guys in the shop like it too. It's a tool that is not necessarily having to depend on the driver. I was telling one of you guys that for all this time that I've been on the tire business, the industry has suffered on make the drivers understand that if you are getting ready to get on your truck, one of the things that you gotta do is your pre-trip. Today is not it is really not happening. These new generations of truck drivers, some of them they really don't. Actually, this week we had two cases that one didn't have the system, the other did, and it saved time because we knew exactly where the unit was. It saved time because we knew on time what it was going to happen. That we were able to stop the driver that had the system, and we couldn't with the other one, and we lost a tire. It's definitely a point that with this system is definitely going to be changing the way that not only the companies like us, the direct consumer is going to see it, but I'm pretty sure that the tire businesses the guys that sell the tires, they're gonna start seeing that there is a lot of potential when they can get hands on this, or they can at one point definitely offer these to companies like mine. And it is definitely saving money to everybody. And at one point, I always say it, it's saving lives sometimes because you never know what that tire that you are driving beside is gonna blow or not. And if this is gonna help to say, hey, I do have a flat tire or my tire is going down, I need to move to the side and get it done, get it fixed before a big air accident can happen.
As you grow, Enrique, as Hilco grows, everything becomes amplified from the need for cost savings, the need for tires to last longer, the need for new people being added to the team to be using a system or trained. And I think most importantly to your point is the need for even more solutions that help increase the safety overall of the vehicle on the road, because nothing is more impactful from a negative perspective for the business than safety issues that continue to show up when they could have been prevented. The side effect of everything that we do here from a optimization of the tire is that you just get safer vehicles on the road, less issues for somebody to get hurt. And that's always been a big driver for us.
Since 2006 that I started working here, one part of Hilco safety, and obviously now as well, try to minimize the cost. Flat tire on the road is not only the flat tire, sometimes it can be the whole part of the equipment damaged. When you're able to prevent that with this, with the Revo system, in this case, that's a big part. One more tool that we can add to minimize the cost, to minimize the big safety issues that sometimes the companies have. Or I'm gonna give you this answer based on what I told Mikhail that he laughed at me. After 20 some years, finally we can tell a driver or a tech why you didn't check your freaking tires so you will not have a flat tire outside. That was or is been an issue that a lot of companies had that drivers or nobody really caring about the tires. I finally finding somebody. I really enjoying the way the system is built from the phone, the way that I can see it on the dashboard, the way I can set it up is so easy to do it. It's very convenient and it is going to help. I keep everybody on their toes now because, hey, I believe you have a tire that is leaking. Can you check it? Or, hey, what happened with this tire? You just went off. Do you know what happened? Oh, yeah, we had to call. He's got a flat tire. Okay, yeah, I know. So good. So yeah, it helps a lot. Everything that Revo is bringing to the table for the company to minimize the cost of tires. Tires are always almost 90% of the companies, the one of the biggest costs that they have. And when you can minimize that cost, just yeah, definitely adding a one more portion to it to the fleet, it does work. It pays.